The spotlight is back on the York sisters, and this time it's more intense than ever. Reports claim Princess Beatrice is in a state, while Princess Eugenie is said to be deeply shaken as fresh questions swirl about what they may have known regarding their father's controversial association with Jeffrey Epstein. After years of scandal, public scrutiny, and attempts to move forward, the York family once again finds itself facing a wave of humiliation, anger, and uncertainty. This renewed storm follows dramatic developments surrounding their father, Prince Andrew. Images of him looking strained and visibly rattled have reignited public debate about his long-standing ties to Epstein. For many watching, it's not just about Andrew anymore. The focus is widening, and uncomfortable questions are now being asked about those closest to him, including his daughters. To understand why this moment feels so explosive, we have to rewind. Prince Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein has haunted the royal family for over a decade. Even after Epstein's 2008 conviction, Andrew maintained contact, a decision that would later prove catastrophic for his public image. The infamous television interview meant to clear his name instead intensified criticism, and since then, Andrew's royal duties and public standing have never fully recovered. Throughout that time, Beatrice and Eugenie were often viewed as collateral damage, young women trying to build independent careers while navigating the fallout of their father's choices. The royal family appeared careful to shield them, positioning them as innocent parties caught in a scandal they did not create. But now, new discussions suggest their proximity to certain events and meetings could draw sharper scrutiny. Throughout that time, Beatrice and Eugenie were often viewed as collateral damage, young women trying to build independent careers while navigating the fallout of their father's choices. The royal family appeared careful to shield them, positioning them as innocent parties caught in a scandal they did not create. But now, new discussions suggest their proximity to certain events and meetings could draw sharper scrutiny. It has been reported that the sisters met Epstein after his release from jail in 2008 at a time when they were no longer children but adults. That detail has ignited debate. Critics argue that as grown women, they may have had enough awareness to question the relationship. Supporters counter that family loyalty, upbringing, and the environment they were raised in complicate that judgment. Adding to the emotional strain is their mother, Sarah Ferguson, who has largely stayed out of sight in recent months. Friends have reportedly expressed concern over the immense pressure she is under, once rumored to be planning a career resurgence, possibly even a book. Those ambitions now seem overshadowed by the unfolding crisis. The reaction has been fierce. Royal commentators are divided. Some insist the daughters deserve empathy, arguing that no child, even an adult child, should be expected to publicly denounce a parent in such circumstances. Others believe that silence can be interpreted as complicity, especially when the allegations connected to Epstein are so serious and so painful for survivors. Public opinion is even harsher. Social media has erupted with heated debates. Many voices are emphasizing that sympathy should first and foremost remain with Epstein's victims, whose suffering often gets lost amid headlines about royal reputations and family embarrassment. There is frustration that discussions repeatedly circle back to image management rather than accountability. Behind palace walls, the situation is believed to be tense. The location of recent events has symbolic weight as well. Places once associated with privacy and royal tradition are now linked in the public mind with scandal. The imagery alone has left a mark that may never fully fade. Insiders suggest the coming weeks could determine how this story evolves. If investigations widen, more uncomfortable revelations could surface. If not, the York family may attempt to quietly retreat once again and hope public attention shifts elsewhere. But this feels different. The scrutiny is sharper, the tolerance for silence is thinner. For Beatrice and Eugenie, the stakes are deeply personal. Both have built lives outside the traditional senior royal spotlight. They have families, careers, and carefully managed public personas, yet the stain, as critics call it, follows them. Fair or not, their father's legacy is intertwined with their own narratives. There's also the emotional dilemma. How do you reconcile loyalty to a parent with the weight of public outrage? How do you protect your own children from a scandal that refuses to fade? And at what point does distancing yourself become necessary for survival? This situation echoes past royal crises where family loyalty clashed with public accountability. But in today's digital age, the scrutiny is relentless and unforgiving. Every photo, every past meeting, every documented interaction is dissected in real time. What this ultimately means for the York sisters is uncertain. They may remain peripheral figures, quietly maintaining their roles while the storm centers on Andrew. Or, if more details emerge, they could find themselves directly addressing allegations in ways they have never had to before. One thing is clear, this chapter is far from over. Investigations take time. Public memory, however, can be long, especially when intertwined with one of the most notorious scandals of modern times. As this story unfolds, the question remains, should Beatrice and Eugenie be judged for the company their father kept? Or are they victims of a legacy they never chose? And if you were in their position, torn between family loyalty and public responsibility, what would you do? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment.